Kota is a South African street food whereby you cook several fillings like sausages, smokies, eggs, bacon, and add into an hollowed out bread with your favorite sauces. So that's the recipe that we're going to be making today, and it's going to be very interesting because the outcome is going to be looking so good. We're going to start off by making our filling, and I have 5 medium potatoes that are peeled, ready for cutting into chips. So I'm going to pick a sharp knife. Let's the rest aside, and then I'm going to cut into long strips. Stack my potatoes, and then I'm going to cut into chips. Transfer to a bowl with water. Placing the potatoes in water is going to stop the potatoes from oxidizing. And at this point, you're going to wash your potatoes several times until the water runs clear. That is to get rid of the excess starch in those potatoes. And at this point, you're going to place a frying pan with enough cooking oil to deep fry your chips. And it's going to take around a minute for the oil to get hot. I have several other fillings that I'm going to be making. I have smokies, eggs, my bread, several sauces, and spices together with cheese. You're going to drop in a piece of potato to check if the cooking oil is ready. When you notice that the potato is floating, the oil is ready for you. So you're going to transfer in the rest of the potatoes. Avoid overcrowding your pan. So once you have dropped in your potatoes, you're going to use your skimmer or your slotted spoon and separate the potatoes and fry for around 2 to 4 minutes. While my chips is frying, I'm going to be cutting out my bread into quarters. Remember when we were in high school, we used to enjoy some bread quarters? Yeah, that is what we are going for today. So using a serrated knife, I'm going to cut my bread just like this. And this is what we are going to be using to serve our Kota. Spread some margarine on your bread so that you can toast. And I'm going to be transferring my chips to another burner. Pick a pan. And then I'm going to be toasting my bread for around 30 seconds to 1 minute. When your pan is ready, you're going to toast your bread. Check on my chips, and it has been around 3 minutes. This is how the chips is looking like. So I'm going to fry for another 1 minute so that the chips can get crispy. Check on my bread, and this is how it's looking. So I'm going to toast for another 30 seconds. Pick my next bread and place on the pan. Check on my next piece of bread, and this is how it's looking. Gorgeous. So I'm going to put out the flames, check on my chips which is ready. Use my skimmer and check off the excess oil. Transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel to drain off the excess oil. Wait for around 30 seconds so that the oil can get hot. Then you're going to be adding in the next round. Meanwhile, I'm going to be slicing my smokies in half. Not slicing all the way through, just a little bit like this. Don't cut all the way through, just like this. Drop into the cooking oil. Fry for around 30 seconds because smokies are ready to eat. We're just adding in some lovely color. Placing the same pan that you used to toast your bread for making our sunny side up eggs. And I'm going to be adding in a tablespoon of cooking oil. Wait for the oil to get ready so that we can fry our eggs. Check on my Smokies. They're going to cook really fast, so you have to check on them. Scoop out with your skimmer and transfer to your plate, just like this. And then I'm going to be adding in my chips. When my oil is ready, I'm going to carefully fry my eggs. Add in a little bit of black pepper. You're going to cook your eggs to your own preference. If you love runny yolks, yeah, you can do it. But for me, I love well done eggs or well cooked. So I'm going to flip and cook for around 30 seconds to 1 minute so that the yolk can fully cook. My chips is still frying, so I'm going to slice my tomato, ready to assemble my Kota. I'm going to pick my toasted bread and hollow out the inside, just like this. Carefully remove my bread. Spread some mayo. Pick my chips and place the chips on the inside, just like this. Place in some tomatoes. You need some veggies in your Kota. Place my Smokies and my egg. Then I'm going to be adding in some mustard. You can add your favorite sauces. I love mustard. And ketchup. Hollow out your bread just like this. Then you're going to spread some mayo or your favorite sauce. Place in your seasoned chips, which is smelling so good. Then next I'm going to be adding in a slice of tomato. Place in some cheese, my Smokies, my egg, spread some yellow mustard and ketchup. When your Kota is done, you're going to be serving with your favorite cold drink. For me, it's going to be Fanta Passion. Now, my Kota has turned out so good. I love that there is Smokies, eggs, cheese, veggies, and the sauces which has made the Kota so mouth-watering. So this is a recipe worth trying at the comfort of your home, and you're going to enjoy each and every single